Greetings from deep in the heart of Texas. We're in Dallas, and we thank you for spending part of your Black History Month with us. We have got the Week 1 doubleheader finale between Team Cole and Team Williams. It is AU Pro Women's Basketball, and it is the talk of the town. I'm telling you what, you are in for a very good time. Courtney Williams and company looking to go 3-0 on Week 1. Welcome to Athletes Unlimited Basketball, presented by our official sustainability partner in Aspiration. So Team Cole, Team Williams, what are you talking about? Well, let me tell you, this is AU Pro Women's Basketball. We are in year 2 of existence, and our scoring system is so unique because we involve 44 world-class athletes with that innovative scoring system. New teams are drafted each week by team captains. The top 4 point scorers are named team captains, and the teams play each other once over 4 days. We are at the Fair Park Coliseum, and we are courtside alongside my sister from another mister. She's the Hall of Famer, Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. Mary Louise Cook, the third member of our broadcast team, will be joining us in just a bit. When you look at this matchup today, Cheryl, what excites you?
This is going to be a battle, right? You have one team in Team Cole who's 0-2, looking for their first win. Another team in Team Williams who are 2-0, who's looking to go undefeated. This is going to be a battle.
All right, we got to let you know about Naz Hillman. The pride of Michigan has been showing up and showing out how she's been getting it done.
Yeah, Naz Hillman has just been unstoppable. She comes into this last game at the top of the leaderboard, coming off a double-double, 16 points, 12 boards. Naz Hillman, she just gets it done. She is going to crash the offensive glass. She's going to score from the perimeter. She's going to score in the paint. She's going to defend you. Naz Hillman is going to do anything she has to do to make sure her team walks away with the win.
Hillman is the top rebounder for Team Williams, but you know what? Crystal Bradford says, oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll average a double-double, and I'll hit some three-point shots too.
Oh yeah. Crystal Bradford says, Swoops, hold on one second, don't forget about me. Crystal Bradford coming off a double-double, as you said, a walking double-double, 17 points, 13 boards. Crystal Bradford just gets it done. She can shoot the three. She's going to get out in transition. She's going to run the lane. She's going to finish at the hole. And oh yeah, I can split the double team and come out flexing.
Taking a look at the lineups, Lexi Brown, Taj Cole, Alicia Gray, Crystal Bradford, and Charisma Penn for Team Cole in purple. For Team Williams in blue, Courtney Williams, the captain, Laisha Clarendon, Avina Westbrook, Isabel Harrison, and Naz Hillman. We are ready to jump it up, and Team Williams has won the tips. Our officiating crew today, Christine Esparza, Cam Garber, and Grant Detrick. Inside to Clarendon, they create some space and earn a trip to the free throw line. Clarendon very comfortable at the free throw line in Week 1 of AU Pro Women's Hoop. Just a perfect 10 for 10.
But she has spent quite a bit of time at the free throw line this week. And knocking them down. Not just going to the line, knocking them down. Uh-oh.
That is the broadcaster's jinx in full effect. I bet they make this next one, though. And still has the best free throw percentage in Week 1. Thank you, Lay, for that. We will be showing you our leaderboard throughout the telecast. And as we show you here, 50 points per team for quarter wins. Taj Cole can't get the runner to go. Clarendon head up. They are looking to find somebody open.
You talk about Team Cole coming into this game 0-2. It's kind of hard to believe because when you look at her team on paper, they absolutely have a nice squad. And it's just a matter of time before they put it all together and come out and walk away with a win.
Bradford with the block on Hillman. And Team Cole has been playing shorthanded. Gray, no problem finding the bottom of the net.
Well, Alicia Gray has been a nice pickup for Team Cole. And as you said, they played shorthanded. First game without Lexi Brown, who just was on fire yesterday, 18 points. And Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay Carrington is a great player, offensively, defensively. She's definitely a piece that Team Cole could use this week.
Nice follow by Penn with the O board. Charisma Penn has had a great AU Pro Hoops debut. Product of Illinois, standing 6'2". She's been working.
Yeah, Charisma Penn's been a nice pickup for Team Cole also. And, you know, to me, the great thing about Athletes Unlimited is you have players who are in the W and people know their names, but you also have players who aren't in the W. They're coming to Athletes Unlimited, making a name for themselves, and Charisma Penn is one of those players.
Taking a look at our overall leaderboard. When we talk about points on the leaderboard, this is what we mean. Naz Hillman in that top spot, followed by Odyssey Sims, Jordan Canada, and Teresa Plaisance. And Cheryl, thanks to your handiwork, we know that 5 of the top 10 spots belong to Team Williams.
Which is probably the reason why they're 2-0.
Right.
And, you know, I was sitting here saying, I don't know what Courtney Williams knew that the rest of the captains didn't, but obviously she knew something. For her to have 5 of the players in the top 10, that's unbelievable.
Pretty impressive. Evina Westbrook with the nice finish. Product out of UConn, standing 6 feet tall. Team Cole with some work to do going into Bradford. She leaves it short. Her first couple of shots short. That's kind of surprising, isn't it, Sharon?
Well, you know, that one was short, but I love the action. And when you look at Crystal Bradford, nice post up by Naz Hillman.
And Courtney Williams with the goggles. Look, I see you.
I see
can
you.
Get you the basketball.
But back to my point with Crystal Bradford, she's listed as a guard, but at her size, she can take a smaller player and post her up, and a bigger player, she can take her on the perimeter and go by her. I love a player that's as versatile as Crystal Bradford.
So are you saying she's a guard trapped in a power forward's body?
That's what I would say.
Okay.
That's what it looks like to me.
I like it.
And regardless of what body she's trapped in, she's getting the job done.
Amen. That is totally happening. Team Williams on top of Team Cole by a point. Courtney Williams with the thievery. Tried to get it ahead to Naz Hillman. Bradford was all over that for the steal. Lexi Brown for 3. You betcha.
Lex. Hello, Lex. She is picking up where she 6 for 10 from the 3 in the last game.
Now, she missed game 1 because she had some responsibilities on TV as she is becoming a budding analyst and terrific at it. But we're so glad she's back for the rest of the way. Steal by Gray for Team Cole. One person to beat, and she does.
Yeah, you know, Alicia Gray is one of those players that she is going to come back and pick up where she left off in game 2. She had 23 points in the last game, and I love watching her play offensively, defensively. She just gets the job done.
She is the total package for sure. Shot clock winding down, no problem for Izzy Harrison, who finds the bottom of the net. Team Cole with the ball and the lead. Brown calling for a screen. Cole almost loses the handle. Shot clock into single digits. Bradford for 3. Short. Clarendon with the rebound. They always have their head up as they come down the floor, looking to make that beautiful dime pass.
Which is the sign of a great point guard. Always have your head up, seeing the floor, knowing when and where to get rid of the basketball.
New players in for Team Williams. It'll be Air Hearn, Teresa Plaisance, and Rebecca Harris.
And Alicia Gray, this is what she does, turning defense to offense for a nice, easy 2.
Ty Young has checked in for Team Cole wearing purple, as has Maya Hollingshed. Plaisance for 3. We've seen that all week long.
I don't know why, I just knew that was going to be good when she let it go. She's a shooter.
She was 4 for 6 from 3 in her first game as an AU Pro hooper. Hollingshed, little floater, doesn't fall. Rebound to Hillman, no surprise there. Plaisance. Harris in the paint, doesn't get the roll. Hillman, rebound, putback, yes.
Naz Hillman is just going to clean up the glass. She is a cleanup woman. Isn't that a song? Or wasn't it a song?
It was. Yes. No,
Not
it
like-
sounded
not
like
like
that.
that. No,
No. You can sing it. You can sing it. Brown for 3. That would be downtown Lexi Brown to fans who haven't seen Lexi play.
Listen, that is a layup for her.
Uh-huh.
So at some point defensively, you can't leave her. You got to know where she is, crowd her space, make her put the ball on the floor and get to the hole or do something differently.
Air Hearn off on the 3. And with that, we'll step aside.
Yeah, we got a good one. 12-12. Lexi Brown says, don't count us out too soon. Lexi Brown from downtown. She's good.
Athletes Unlimited. Athletes Unlimited Basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Air National Guard and by Aspiration, the global leader in sustainability as a service.
Taking a look at pictures from Week 1's draft. And fans, if you're curious on how these teams got drafted, tune in to the Live Athletes Unlimited weekly draft and see for yourself. Find out where all of your favorite players land and what color jersey they'll be wearing. Tune in tonight at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, only on AU Pro Sports YouTube. That happens right after Game 2 of our doubleheader on CBS Sports Network, and you don't want to miss it. I tell you what, Cheryl, I think Lexi Brown is going to be a high draft pick. Despite missing the first game, she has 8 made triples this week. That's the second most in AU in Week 1, even though she missed a game. We heard a whistle before we stepped aside. Let's bring in our replay official, John Fullalove. John, what do we have?
Okay, so we have, okay, we are looking at a foul on a three-point shot with a dangerous closeout, right, which we're going to rule a flagrant foul penalty 1 on the defender, Ty Young. So you'll see here, yeah, right, as you see, right, there we go, and she's not allowed space to come down.
All right, John, thanks so much for the explainer. As a result, Team Williams able to score some points without anything coming off the clock, and they'll get possession of the basketball as well. Good call, though, right, Cheryl?
Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you give the offensive player room to come down on a shot like that.
Air Hearn making the free throws, no problem. Product of Memphis.
No, I want to go back to what you were saying about Lexi Brown. So Lexi missed Game 1. She came in to Game 2 and said, I need to make up for the shots I did not get to take in Game 1.
Like a
she
house
was
on
lighting
fire.
it up.
Here she is, the steal and the finish. Lexi Brown scored the first basket in AU Pro Hoops history a season ago, and she digs this platform to participate in. Clarendon doesn't get the roll. Young with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Cole. It's Team Williams in blue with a 1-point lead. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So glad to have you with us on CBS Sports Network. Brown inside to Young. Plaisance, nice defense. Rebound by Hillman. Who else?
Yeah, Naz Hillman, she just, listen, when you start thinking about the draft going into this evening, if Naz Hillman is not at the top of your list, you might want to rethink it. Yeah, Lexi Brown. So she says, y'all are talking about all of my shooting. Let me show you a little D. Nice steal for an easy deuce.
And for the fans at home, Brown picks up not only points for making the basket, but for getting the steal as well. Positive basketball plays earn players points. Negative basketball plays take them away. Air Hearn with
10 points for the steal, 20 points for the layup.
there's a nice little live ball turnover helping Lexi Brown's cause. Sydney Colson, Las Vegas Aces fan favorite, checking in, a member of the Players Executive Committee here at Athletes Unlimited as well. And when Sid speaks, her voice sounds like the smoothest bourbon you've ever tasted. It's so smoky.
Cindy, I'm not a bourbon kind of girl, but I might have to try it if it's like that.
I'm telling you, Hillman with the finish. So Team Williams on top 17-14, under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Team Williams looking to complete the week 1 sweep by winning all 3 of its games. Bradford bouncing. Colson saying, no, I don't want that 3. Shot clock getting low.
Nice shot fake.
Cole doesn't get the 3 to go. Here comes Air Hearn. Hearn somehow got that ball to Harris. Harris in front of the rim, doesn't get the roll. The hoop wouldn't have it. And here comes Cole. Pace has picked up. Colson thought about the 3, kicks it to Bradford. That's an easy deuce.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Crystal Bradford just kept running the floor. Taj Cole, nice job of spacing, seeing her big girl, well, not her big girl, but seeing her guard fill the lane to get to the hole for easy 2.
With that, Team Cole wants to talk about it. We have got a good one for you in the first of our doubleheader. Grab your popcorn and come on back. Back here at Fair Park Coliseum, sharing is caring, and we're seeing a lot of pretty assists early in this first quarter.
Yeah, well, Taj Cole did a great job of keeping her dribble. Sid Cole doesn't see anything. Crystal Bradford said, wait, I'm coming. Nice, filling the lane. Sid keeping her head up, finding Crystal Bradford for an easy deuce.
And for young hoopers at home, boys are girls, if you're a big and you run the floor rim to rim, like Asia Wilson does beautifully, for example, you will eat no matter where you play. Harrison, no. Rebound chase bound by the captain, Taj Cole. Bradford.
Ooh,
spinning.
That's pretty.
Rebound putback, no. Rebound putback, yes. And a trip to the free throw line with the classic Bradford flex.
Listen, first of all, just a nice attack. Nice spin move. Just left it a little short. But beautiful play. I love how she didn't give up on it. So let's just say, let's talk about how many points she got on this.
Yeah.
Possibly. So 20 points for offensive rebound, right? 10 per.
Yep.
She got 2 offensive rebounds.
Yep.
And then another 20 points for the layup. So 40 points in 1 possession.
50, because
Plus
she
a
made the
free
free
throw.
throw for 10 points. And also, at the end of this quarter, whichever team wins, which is Team Cole right now by 2, each individual player on the roster will net 50 points toward their individual leaderboard score as well. Williams gets fouled. Tonight at 8 Eastern, be sure and join CBS Sports Network in the City of Angels as the world's best bull riders hit the dirt for the SoCal Showdown. Watch PBR Unleash the Beast on 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Unleash the Beast. I think that might be Crystal Bradford's new tagline.
A T-shirt.
I'm telling you, Courtney Williams, the captain, helping her team's cause. She knows how important these quarter wins are. She gets the first free throw to go as Jenna Stady checks in. She made her pro hoop debut earlier in week 1. 6'4" center, wearing the number 28, and she has had some nice production, Sharon.
Yeah, and it just amazes me that this is her first pro debut. She has just, looking at her body, nice basketball body, and has really contributed and done some good things for Team Cole.
Sydney Colson all the way to the rim, giving Team Cole a 2-point lead with a minute to go here in this first quarter. Williams. Battle for the rebound. Terrific job by Westbrook to pop that ball up and have a chance at it again.
Well, this is a time when you look at both teams and you know, nice, Izzy.
Okay, Izzy, you got a shot at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. The 6'3" standout went to Tennessee. She's so good.
Yeah, she's a baller. Like, just plays hard. Nice attack to the basket, using her body really well, protecting the ball, splitting two defenders, getting to the hole.
We see you, Izzy. We see you. Chicago Sky fans are going to love her.
She got a nice ovation when they introduced her here in Dallas, because the Dallas fans are going to be missing her.
Oh, yeah, they appreciated all she did for the Wings franchise, for sure. Under a minute to go here. Team Williams with a 1-point lead. Bradford's three won't fall. Call. Wow, Williams upset that she didn't get that rebound, but the OG, Ty Young, was there.
Crystal Bradford's shots are short, and you talked about that earlier. This is where I think with AU, we're playing 3 games a week.
In
right?
4 days.
Yeah. So not having a lot of off time, not being able to rest a lot, this is where you really have to focus on using your legs to get those shots in.
Ty Young gets the first one to go. She's a 50% free thrower in AU this week coming in. 6'2" product from James Madison.
You know, both teams start off the game. They're competing, they're playing hard. You know they want to win. But as the quarter starts winding down, you notice everybody's looking at the score.
Oh, yeah.
Because to your point, everybody wants to win this quarter and walk away with those 50 points per player.
It affects your bag. Young gets the second one to go. So the lead is 1 with about 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Shot clock and game clock not quite lined up. Into Harrison. Oh, what a finish.
Layshia Clarendon saw that the whole way. You have Ty Young on Izzy. Layshia Clarendon said, no, we got a mismatch.
Yep.
I love how she cleared it out. Nice pass. Izzy's going to catch and finish.
Team Cole with a chance to take the lead and win this quarter. Bradford in and out, battle for the rebound. Jump ball is called with 3.4 seconds left. And if you're new to AU Pro Hoops, what we don't do is have a possession arrow. We jump it up, and that makes the Hall of Famer Swoops very happy.
Yeah, what we're not gonna do is use the arrow. Yeah, I do like moments like this. It's 23-24, right? If you had an arrow and if it was going to Team Williams, then there's no chance for Team Cole.
Right.
But with the jump ball, if I was gonna bet on it, I would say Crystal Bradford's probably gonna win the tip.
Courtney Williams taking herself out of the game and bringing in India Jones, the 6'2" player. Oh, now she changes her mind. She's matching up again. So Courtney back in, Hillman out, India Jones in for size.
Because they know how important this possession is.
Right. Courtney Williams directing traffic. The referees are situated. Here we go. 3.4 seconds to go. Team Williams up 1. Clarendon winning the tip, but it goes to Cole. Ball goes out of bounds, and that is how the quarter will end as Team Williams gets those valuable 50 points per player each with winning the first quarter. So a great start for Team Williams as it looks to complete the 3-game sweep here in week 1. We are all about good times and good vibes here in Dallas. We've got the second quarter for you coming up. Welcome back on CBS Sportsnet. 1 quarter in the books, won by Team Williams, 24-23. That means 50 points per player for Team Williams. Wearing blue is already in the books as they look to start week 1 3-0. Let's go into the game with Air National Guard and the captain, Courtney Williams.
The basket, but like what happened with TP, get it there and then it's the skip because they clogging. What I'm saying is that that pass is gonna come from the roller. Hey, switch it, switch it, switch it. Go, go, Iz! Come on. Come on! Come on! Fucking go!
Courtney Williams already with a couple of assists, and as we look at the team record, Team Williams, the only undefeated team here in week 1, trying to keep it that way. Williams with a couple of dimes, and she is always directing traffic. She says she doesn't have aspirations to be a head coach or GM, but I say, come on, she could be.
She could be. How can you not enjoy playing for someone like Courtney Williams?
100%. Clarendon with the energetic response because they were able to draw the charge. Also netting points for the great play is Clarendon. So it will be Team Williams with the basketball. I don't know,
not
that
just offense.
Yeah,
to get
it's
points. So
positive basketball plays.
An offensive foul drawn is plus 8 points.
Inside. Oh, the ball won't fall for Jones. Bradford with the handle, getting it to her captain, who loses her footing. And now Cole says, let's run something. Shot clock into single digits. Harrison with the trap, so effective. Gray thought about the three, pulled it back. Lexi Brown, 4-3.
I don't know why Alicia Gray hesitated to shoot that.
All right, time to check in with the third member of our broadcast team, Mary Luz Cruz, with more on the Captain Williams.
I tell you what, Team Williams is the only team that is off to a 2-0 start, and with good reason. So much of it comes back to the leadership style that Courtney displays. I talked to her facilitator, Pokey Chapman, about what it is that sets her leadership style apart, and she said that she's constant. She is never too high. She is never too low. She is constantly empowering her team. The other day when the team was in the fourth quarter, not going to win that quarter, but poised to win the entire game, she told her team to stop getting greedy when she picked up some of the energy that some of them were down about losing the quarter. So it sounds like she's a lot of fun. She's funny with her antics, but she is just a constant source of positivity, an incredible competitor. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks so much for that, Mary Luz Cook. Great addition to our broadcast team this year here in season 2. And with Ms. Cook, we have an all-black broadcast team for the first time in Pro League history.
How about that?
I'm just saying.
And it is Black History Month.
Nice time.
No, it's listen, I'm just honored to be a part of the team.
You and me both. I mean, it all starts with Athletes Unlimited co-founders Jonathan Soros and the CEO John Patricof, who had a vision for pro women's basketball, lacrosse, softball, and volleyball. This is one of the 4 tentpole sports, and we are in season 2. And I tell you what, the one thing, when I write out the word enjoy, I do ENJOY. And that, I think, really is descriptive of what AU Pro Women's Basketball is all about.
I am so stealing that, CB.
For sure,
I like
for sure.
that. I like that.
People wanted to come and play because they saw the fun that was had in season 1. And then here in season 2, you know, we've got, what is it, 21 new, 21 returns?
21 returns, 23 newcomers.
Right, so everybody wants in on the action. It's really awesome.
And what a vision.
With the nice finish, yes.
Like I'd be remiss to not say thank you to John and Jonathan. What a vision it was that they had, so thank you.
But it's the 44 athletes who committed to this for season 2 that are making our job so easy. Westbrook directing traffic, asking for a screen with the shot clock winding down, dumping it off to Harrison. That's nice.
You know what I've noticed in Evina Westbrook from game 1 to game through is her pace. She does not get sped up, and the confidence. Like game 1, it's new, it's different, maybe the nerves are there.
Right.
But game 2 and game 3, she looks like a completely different player.
Harrison, long range, no problem.
And Izzy just looks like Izzy. Izzy is doing what Izzy does.
Look, she was a top 4 leaderboard person last season. No surprise that she knows exactly how to accumulate points in a hurry. Gray leaves it short. Penn hits the deck. Williams has the basketball and is looking for teammates to pass to. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Harrison, I will have whatever you're having, sis. Come on.
Listen, she just said that's too easy. Wow. Like it is. You have to make it a little tougher. Force Izzy to do something that she doesn't want to do, and a wide open jumper. She's gonna hit it every time.
Okay, Sid Colson with the assist. Alicia Gray can fill it up. Harrison picking up right where she left off at the end of the first quarter, where she scored 5 straight.
Good help by Alicia Gray.
Colson leaving it for Gray. Oh, wow. Westbrook trying to come through with the block.
Yeah, Lexi Brown, nice setup. Penn finds her nice back cut for an easy layup for 2. And Izzy, just the pace. Nice turnaround jumper. She doesn't get sped up. She squares up. Nice jumper.
Number 26, Lydia Rivers, has checked in for Team Williams. Brown can't get the 3 to go. Offensive rebound by Bradford, but she ran out of real estate. Westbrook coming out of there all smiles. We gotta get mics on these guys. I wanna know exactly what's being said.
You might not.
That's right, we're not on HBO.
You just gotta read lips. You just gotta read lips.
6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Team Williams on top, 30-29. Courtney, the captain, to Westbrook for 3. Oh, that's nice.
Again, Courtney Williams, she's not doing a lot of scoring right now, but she's facilitating and getting the ball to the right person at the right time.
Whistle blows, so free throws are coming. A reminder, be sure and check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the new player and number tees and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shop.auprosports.com to purchase yours today. I know Ms. Swoops was in the team store on Friday, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing left.
I'm not really sure why you got to put my business out there like that.
I'm just saying, there was a lot to be had, but it's all awesome. You don't want to say no to anything.
There's plenty left. So go get yours.
Sid Colson able to bank a couple of freebies. And if you're watching at home, please pay attention to the antics on the sidelines for Team Williams. Lots of fun stuff going on. We'll bring it to you. Gray somehow got that shot up. I'm not sure how. And then the OG Ty Young earning a trip to the free throw line. We are clearly not playing patty cake today.
No, listen, we talked at the Open how both teams, Team Williams, they don't want to lose. They want to finish the week out 3-0. And Team Cole is saying, we are going to get our first W tonight.
Ty Young already with some success at the free throw line today, but unable to connect there. One of the original members of the Players Executive Committee that got Athletes Unlimited going, along with Sid Colson and Natasha Cloud. Ty Young getting 1 of 2, so the advantage just a single point for Team Williams as the team in blue looks to win back-to-back quarters, and the 50 points that would go with a second quarter win. Clay Zons thought Harris was going to stay in the corner for the tip pass.
It was a good thought. It was a good thought. Well, if you notice, every player that my OG Ty Young is guarding, they're trying to send them to the block and post up on Ty because they feel like that's where they have a mismatch. But OG is not going for it.
OG rolling to the cup beautifully. And so the lead goes back to Team Cole wearing purple. Plaisance down low. Westbrook doesn't get the roll. Good effort. Bradford down. Looks to be in a bit of discomfort. And we have a stop in play as Westbrook was trying to lock up Colson. And we will step aside. Head athletic trainer is Natalie Trotter. She and her team will probably take a look at Bradford as she just doesn't look comfortable heading to the bench. We hope that she is okay. We'll hope to also bring you a report on her health when we come back. Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum here in Dallas, Texas, where it is Team Cole winning over Team Williams by a point, and Team Cole also winning the second quarter 11-9, and those coveted 50 points that go along with it so far. What makes Athletes Unlimited so compelling is our unique individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. To that point, we have another draft coming your way tonight at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern on the AU YouTube channel tonight. And Cheryl, I have to know, if you were a captain, who would you be drafting?
Oh, I tried to keep it to 5, but there's so much talent. It was tough. So my 7, in no particular order, would be Nalissa Smith, Izzy, Jordan Canada, Courtney Williams, Naz Hillman, Alicia Gray, and Lexi Hall.
Okay, Lexi Hall, I get that.
Yeah.
Tremendous outing by her, 697 points so far.
Yeah, I'm rolling with that squad.
Shot clock very low. Ahern had to fire and hits.
And Lexi Brown said, "You did not just do that to me."
So Team Williams equalizing. We're all tied at 36, but it's Team Cole winning this quarter. Team Cole up 13-12, make it 15-12 now. Ty Young is in her bag.
Yeah, Ty Young has been a great lift for Team Cole coming into this game today.
Westbrook gets the jumper to go.
Play it, Vina.
Tied at 38 again. Team Cole still with the quarter lead. Young, nope, off on the 3. Hearn has one player to beat in the captain, Taj Cole, and she does.
That is quick on quick.
Air Hearn has had a terrific week 1.
Yes, she has.
So 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Sydney Colson with a nice little jumper just a couple minutes ago. Brown thought about the 3, Harris right there.
She's like, "No, ma'am, I'm not giving you any space."
The captain, little step through, floater, nice.
I like that.
We stay tied at 40 until Westbrook with the blow by. Woo!
I might have to go back and rethink my draft pick.
You make people in graphics work so hard and then you want to change on a dime. That is so you.
Listen, Avina Westbrook must have heard me not include her name because
Right?
she is doing some good things today.
The captain, Taj Cole, with the bucket. Her team up a point in this quarter. Plaisance can't answer. Rebound falls to Lexi Brown, and Rebecca Harris goes down and looks to be in some discomfort. Taj Cole in and out from 3. Rebound goes out of bounds. And Rebecca Harris needs some assistance to get off of the floor. Our training staff, led by head athletic trainer Natalie Trotter, addressing Harris. She's asking Hizzy to create a human set of crutches as Plaisance and Harrison help Harris off of the floor. Nice round of applause from the fans in the stands. A great turnout today. We just hope that Harris is okay. Taking a look at the replay here. What do you see?
Oh, ankle. Oh, just by, yeah, it's like she slipped. Didn't step on anybody's foot.
She knew something wasn't right away. Just stayed down, to her credit. Didn't want to risk further injury. So Team Williams with the captain, Courtney Williams, back on the floor. Izzy Harrison, no. Battle to Alicia Gray for the rebound. Taj Cole doesn't get the roll. Rebound put back in and out by Gray. Hollingshed winds up with it, gets it to Bradford, who's back on the floor. That's good to see after she left with some difficulty. Colson directing traffic. Shot clock getting very low. Bradford with the finish.
Yes, I love how Sydney Colson told Crystal Bradford, you have to dive. You dive, I'm gonna find you and you're gonna get a nice, easy two.
Team Cole with the lead in the game and the quarter. Clarendon pulling Team Williams even for the game, but it's Team Cole still winning the quarter by 1. 50 points being awarded on the leaderboard to each individual player winning the quarter. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Captain Cole, corner three, no. Rebound goes to Naz Hillman.
Great box out by Laisha Clarendon.
Clarendon putting up the horn signal. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical. No 2 for 1 here from Team Williams.
Good D by Colson on Clarendon.
Westbrook, shot clock getting very low. Williams has to fire. And a shot clock violation.
Listen, you can't ask for a better defensive stance when you're trying to make sure you can win this quarter. Taj Cole up by 1. Great job defensively, Team Cole.
So Team Cole with the basketball and the quarter lead in a tie game with 15.3 seconds to go. I can guarantee you, no matter what happens, if it is positive for Team Blue, Cece Andrews on the bench wearing the white AU warm-up jersey will lose her mind.
Yeah, Cece, she could have played with me anytime.
Right?
Such a great teammate.
Sydney Colson can't be denied. So Team Cole adding to its quarter lead and has the lead as we head to the half. Time winding down, Hillman off the mark, and that is how the first half of play will end in our doubleheader, with Team Cole taking the quarter, winning 23-20, and those 50 points per player, and also taking the lead into the locker room of 46-44 as Team Cole looks to get off the schneid in its final game here in week 1. You know Team Williams will have an answer. We've got the halftime show coming up for you next here on CBS Sports Network.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum in Dallas, Texas. Taj Cole's team just took the second quarter here. She had 4 first half points. A nice bucket there by her. Now, I tell you what, Taj Cole is a first-time captain looking for her first win of the season so far tonight. Let's take a look at what Taj Cole had to say yesterday during practice when I talked to her about what it's like being a captain here at Athletes Unlimited for the first time.
Well, as a point guard, I naturally want to make everybody happy. So I think, you know, my job is a little bit easier that I naturally want to get everybody the ball. My mindset naturally thinks about everybody on the court as a point guard. So my role really doesn't change that much. Just, you know, having to put in offense, having to, you know, run different things for different people. But I've been enjoying it. I've gotten better over these past few days, and I'm feeling really, really confident in my team going into Sunday. We have a lot of smart vets and experienced players. So I think that just the game strategy, just locking in on key players and using my vets to help me just understand the game plan and just communicate with them and figure out what's best for us.
Taj Cole again, 4 first half points for her today on the season. In the first 2 games, 11 points. 4 assists, as she said, at point guard, and the captain role is coming naturally to her because of the way that she plays that position. She wants to share the ball, and so it's definitely been fun to see her do that so far this season, and we look forward to what she'll continue to do in the second half of this game. Now you can come see Athletes Unlimited Basketball live in Dallas, get great seats, player autographs, shoot on the court post-game, and more. Wednesday is Friends Night Out, 2 tickets and 2 beers or seltzers for only $50. You can buy your tickets today at auprosports.com/tickets. All right, I tell you what, it is a great time here in Dallas. Isabel Harris here with this bucket. Look at her go. It is a good time in Dallas, Texas. We'll have you covered with more coverage after the break.
Basketball at the end of the day is just a game, and there's so much more in the world, and being able to play for something bigger than yourself means everything. I feel like it's just an equal chance for people to see you as a total person and an athlete. And I think it just keeps a constant reminder of your why you're here, why do you feel like this cause is important to you and those around you.
I'm very grateful and thankful to have the life that I do and the career that I have, and I want to be able to, help other people that aren't as fortunate as I am. And so I think it's extremely important to do that, and I love that Athletes Unlimited is giving that opportunity to us athletes to give back to, those that need it most.
The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the nonprofit will receive a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus. And I tell you what, game 1 here in Dallas, Texas is a lot of fun. But coming up, game 2, we have Team Sims versus Team Cloud. Both of these teams coming in 1-1 on the season, with Team Sims coming off of a historical game on Friday. Now, they had 120 points in their 120-95 victory over Team Goal. They set the single game scoring record in Athletes Unlimited history, with 66 of those points coming in the second quarter. Now, Odyssey Sims herself is averaging 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, and shooting 49% from the field. Now, the captain, 1-1 again, is native to Texas. She was born in Irving, and having graduated from Baylor, Dallas is her backyard. She shared with me that her son, Jaden, who's going to turn 3 in April, has been in attendance, as well as her mom. So I know it's definitely been special for Odyssey and her team to be able to put together the kind of performance that they have, but to be able to do it in front of family makes it even more special. Now, you can catch more AU basketball as Week 2 action begins Wednesday night. Our doubleheader starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Time right here from Fair Park Coliseum in Dallas, Texas. Now, we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with more AU action with Cheryl and Cindy.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum, home for Season 2 of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We have got Team Cole winning 46-44. The Snoop Cam is in effect. We're at the table courtside alongside the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way here on the CBS Sports Network. It was a couple of players that we are used to seeing in AU Pro Hoops really light it up in the first half of play. Let's start with Izzy Harrison.
Yeah, the newcomers have done well, but it's time for the vets to step up. And to your point, Izzy Harrison has done exactly what we've expected her to do. She is just scoring in multiple ways. Nice finish at the hole, good post up, got a little mismatch on the OG. She is going to finish. Nice jumper. Isabel Harrison is going to do what she has to do to make sure Team Williams walks away with this W today.
Yeah, Izzy had 14 points in game 2. She's already got 13 today, so she is ready to work. Talk about a grizzled veteran with that smoky voice that I talked about in the first half of play. Sydney Colson's AU career high is 20 points. She's done it twice. She's already got 12 today, Cheryl.
You know, the thing I love about Sid, to your point, it's not the bourbon voice. It's just her veteran leadership. She knows when to take over a game because she has that ability to do so. Scoring in multiple ways. Here you see nice pull-up J from the free throw line, putting it on the hole, great pace, nice little heavy get to the hole and finish. Sydney Colson has done everything she needs to do for Team Cole to come away with a W today.
Sydney Colson with a dozen points and Izzy Harrison with 13 as well. And Colson also proving that you can make a lot of teammates happy if you share the basketball with 3 dimes too. So we are ready for quarter number 3. The first couple of quarters were split between the two teams. Team Cole looking for its first win of week 1 here in AU Pro Hoops. Team Williams wants to sweep the week and go 3-0. This is the Athletes Unlimited League leaderboard. Naz Hillman on top with more than 1,000 points. Izzy Harrison right behind her, and here comes Evina Westbrook as well. So the top 4 players draft next week's team, and that will take place right after our doubleheader today at 6:30 Central Time. Taking a look at the captain predictions that you put together, Swoops. I think you know what you're doing, girl.
I might know a little something. Listen, Odyssey Sims, who we'll see in the second game, has had an incredible week thus far. Jordan Canada, I'm a fan. Izzy Harrison, Alyssa Smith. The 4 of them, if they're not captains, they would absolutely be my top pick.
Okay, so if not captains, then definitely the first player off the board. The first player off the board for week 1 was Alicia Gray. That was a good grab.
Yeah, Alicia Gray, and I don't know how you couldn't draft her because she does so many great things offensively, and she's just a complete player. She's going to defend 1 through 4, and she'll defend the 5 if she has to.
Crystal Bradford off the mark as we start the 3rd quarter of play. Izzy Harrison inside, Naz Hillman in the double team, no problem.
And that is why Naz Hillman sits at the top of the leaderboard right now.
She's got 6 points to go along with 4 rebounds. We're tied at 46 right now. Team Williams winning the quarter. Yes, it's early, but these quarter wins are so important. Young doesn't get the roll. Lexi Brown for 3.
So, you know, Team Cole, they came out and she switched her lineup, right? So Ty Young came off the bench to start the game. To start the 3rd quarter, she's starting her. I get it because she was a great lift off the bench, but at the same time, do you have someone that you can bring off the bench now that's going to contribute offensively?
Courtney Williams off on the 3. She knew it. Bradford is there for the rebound. Back to the captain, Cole, spinning, leaving it short. Clarendon, great rebound, gets out of traffic. Oh, the handles. Okay, Lay. Doesn't get the roll.
It looked good. It looked good.
Williams with the finish. So Team Williams and Team Cole tied at 48 on the scoreboard. Team Cole winning the quarter 23-20.
Nice cut, Lexi.
Lexi, that's intimidating knowing that Izzy is going to come get you.
And then especially when you think you have a nice, easy layup.
Right? Westbrook off on the triple try. Lexi with her head up. Leaving it for her captain, Bradford. Oh, where's the help, D?
Well, she just froze Izzy, first of all. Izzy was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try to recover. But to your point, where is the help side?
So Team Cole with the 2-point lead in the game, 3-point lead in the quarter. That is short. Gray has the rebound and is on the run. The captain trying to shake and bake. Now the double comes. Bradford for 3. Courtney Williams with the rebound. Courtney trying to bounce to Hillman. Good idea. I think Hillman turned a rebound for Williams.
She was going to. I mean, Crystal Bradford, just nice little, give her a little fake. She's like, oh, excuse me. Coming right at you. I see you, Crystal Bradford.
There was no flex, though. Is it because she didn't have to go through anybody?
I'm not sure, because I would have flexed on that one.
I know you would have.
So I don't know.
And then you would have
expected it.
showed some gold medals and some championship rings and the whole
but
thing.
it's Crystal Bradford. You expect her to flex, though, right?
I get you. I get you. So we have a whistle away from the basketball. Team Cole
is like, what?
I know. Team Cole with the lead, 50-48. And Team Cole winning this quarter by 3. They get Air Hearn for the personal foul, trying to fight through screens. Cole bouncing to Gray. Great hands by Izzy to break that up.
That's great help.
Williams waiting for Gray to try to pick her pocket. 3 on the way by Air Hearn is short. Rebound to Gray. Gray with the strong take. Rebound put back, no. Ty Young fighting for the basketball. Gray 3 on the way, back iron. And Air Hearn is there for the rebound. Offense has cooled off just a bit here in the third quarter as the defense has picked up. A reminder, welcome to another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every 3-point shot made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Lexi Brown is trying to plant a whole dang forest. She's already got a couple of threes today, finding Ty Young for the beautiful finish.
You know, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't start. I just love the lift and the spark that she brought in off the bench for Team Cole, but she's doing the exact same thing for her team to start the third quarter.
Izzy Harrison has got 15 points. Team Cole still with the lead in the game. Ty Young, what do I have to do to get the whistle to blow? That's all I'm saying.
Well, you knew that Team Cole was going to come into this game today on a mission, right? That's where your pride kicks in and says we're not going to walk out of here without a W. And Ty Young is leading this team right now, saying this is what we got to do to get the job done.
She's retired from the WNBA after a 10-year career, but she loves this platform to prove, don't mess with me, I still got it.
She can still play, she can. And Ty had an incredible WNBA career.
Oh, 100%.
And I love the fact that she's continuing to play and just being a really great mentor to these younger players.
So Team Cole's lead is 4. Williams trying to cut into it, cannot. Young is there for the rebound, which adds to her single game point total. Positive plays help your cause, negative plays take away. Bradford off the mark, Westbrook with the rebound. Here is our active leaderboard right now. Harrison on top with 206 points. Those numbers will change in front of your eyes as the basketball plays unfold. Harrison, no. Bradford with the rebound. Izzy wanted the foul, didn't get it. Bradford kicking it to the corner. Swing pass into the corner. Gray for 3.
Well, Alicia Gray, they're great shots. Her shot's just off a little bit. And, you know, we've been talking about the positive things, the negative things. But the other thing is, yes, for every field goal made, if it's a 2, it's 20 points. If it's a 3, it's 30 points. But for missed field goals, whether it's a 2 or a 3, it's minus 10 points. So you also, if your shot's not falling, you might want to think twice about taking the shot.
100%. Team Cole wants to talk about it as they have the lead at 54-52. We are having a good time deep in the heart of Texas. We're so glad you're with us here on the CBS Sports Network. Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum, where Team Cole has the lead 54-52 here in the third quarter, but each team has 8 points, so we're tied as far as that 50 points per player for the Quarter Wins Go. The Unlimited Club provides great benefits, including weekly meet and greets and other league and player engagements, all starting at just $20. Upgrade to UC Gold and get a gold box, which includes great items like an exclusive jersey and a Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. Cole can't convert as a team out of the timeout, so it will be Team Williams with an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Clarendon in and out. They couldn't get that shot to fall. And so we stay tied here in the third quarter. Stady getting it to Cole, inside to Penn. Penn is double teamed, almost stripped. Corner three, Brown, short. Flex. Williams. Helen Hearn to bring it back. Hearn wanting a screen, plays on, rolling. Brown with the thievery, and then they're gonna ticket Air Hearn with the personal foul. Dejanay Carrington, a valuable member of Team Cole, hasn't been available this week. She will be available for a chair chat coming up next. Welcome back to Athletes Unlimited. A reminder, tomorrow night at 7 Eastern, catch a college basketball doubleheader starting with a women's Big East clash as Xavier faces fourth-ranked UConn, followed by a men's matchup between Nevada and Wyoming right here on the CBS Sports Network. Another unique feature of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball is our chair chat. We are happy to introduce the top scorer in AU last season, averaging better than 24 a game. She is Dejanay Carrington, looking fabulous yet again. Thanks for joining us for a chair chat.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, you guys. I
How are
miss
you?
y'all.
We miss you too.
Good.
All right, let's just talk hoops.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, you're not playing right now.
Right.
But how do you stay involved with your team in helping make sure your team can get this win today?
Yeah, I think I've tried to step into this coaching role. Taja has given me a lot of, like, you know, confidence in leading our team from the sideline as far as coaching, because as like we know, it's really hard to do both while you're out there on the court. Try to coach, try to sub, try to call plays, and then play at the same time. So she's kind of delegated a lot of that responsibility to me.
And is that something that you enjoy doing? Do you find it stressful, even when you're playing as a captain?
Yeah, I love it. I think that's going to be my off-season thing for the upcoming season. So I want to coach, probably going to try to get into college coaching this next off-season, which is exciting.
Dejanay, what is the best part about AU that has helped you in the WNBA?
Ooh, I would say, well, two parts. I would say one, like I told you guys last year, it built my confidence so much. It reminded me, like, I'm supposed
You're
to be
a
here.
shooter.
I'm a scorer. I can defend, you know, 3-and-D type of player. But also the second part, I think, is just IQ. The facilitators do not say too much, so it really is up to us to try to make adjustments and figure out what's working, what's not working, plays, defensive rotations, things like that. So I think that helped me translate to the W season.
Yeah, I would say, because I was a fan of yours from Baylor when I watched you play at Baylor. And then when you went to Connecticut, right? So I watched you play, but I'll tell you, I noticed a big difference in your play this past W season after playing in AU last year. And so for anybody that questions, right, like how competitive is this league? Did this league help you? What would you say to that?
Absolutely. You get in what you get out what you put in. And I really tried to put my all into this. I had no clue what to expect coming into it last season, as it was the inaugural season, but like I said, with anything, if you go hard, if you take advantage of the resources that you have here, whether that be yourself, whether that be the other facilitators that are here. I mean, Simone Augustus is here. Who doesn't want to learn from her? You got Pokey. Last year we had other facilitators too, but it's just like there's so many people to learn and absorb knowledge from, even the players. I was on Tasha's team every week last year, and just hearing her from a point guard mindset, it kind of helped me to look at it from that lens, even though I'm not a point guard. I think everyone has a benefit from learning from each other.
Okay, Dejanay, since we have you, let's just clear it up for everybody at home, since the Final Four is going to be here in Dallas in just a few weeks.
Let me hear it, Cindy.
You were fouled by Connecticut in that game, and your Baylor Bears should have advanced to the Final Four. That's all I'm saying.
You know, I told you guys before, I'm going to say it on record. They can't have a Final Four without Connecticut.
They will this year. I'm just putting it out there.
You did just put that
I'm
out
just
there.
putting it out there.
They might. They might.
You know
but,
why?
man.
Because karma has to correct the wrong that you endured.
You know what?
You were fouled all
She was
day
fouled.
long.
You were fouled.
For sure.
Yes.
It's so ironic, though, that like 2 weeks later I get drafted to Connecticut, too.
I know, right? I know.
I'm like, what are the odds?
Right?
Hilarious.
Okay, I have one last question for you.
Okay.
So we'll go back to this game. When you look at your team on paper, like you guys got some really good pieces. Why is it that you think y'all came into this game 0-2?
I would say, let me see, how do I say this tastefully?
She said taste. I know they taught you that at Stanford. I know they did.
Let me make it, you know.
I'm gonna let you make it. I'm gonna let you make it.
I think our decision making hasn't been the best, our effort, and like, I think people are trying to understand the concept of AU still. I think it's hard coming in. Some people are, you know, thinking about their self and the leaderboard. Some people are thinking about the team. So we just got to get everyone on the same page. And I feel that from last year because it's hard to know what direction to go, you know? So hopefully, I mean, as you see today, I think everyone's playing as a team, and it's more balanced on the scoreboard and everything.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Dejanay. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see you hoop it up in week 2.
Thank you.
Third quarter about to end with Team Williams on top 59-58 in the overall score. But when it comes to the quarter score, it is Team Williams again getting a victory. They won the first quarter and now the third quarter, 15-12. So things are looking good for the team wearing blue. We've got 10 more minutes for you here on the CBS Sports Network. Carson bringing it with the tunes exclusively for Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball as we head to quarter number 4. It is Team Williams up 59-58, looking to get that 50 points for a quarter win and 150 points for an overall win. But that is just one of 2 games we have for you today. We have got Team Sims and Team Cloud getting ready on the warm-up court, and that game will come your way 20 minutes after Game 1 concludes here on the CBS Sports Network. So, Taj Cole and company rocking the purple with some work to do against Team Williams. What do you think has to go right for Team Cole in this final 10 minutes to get off the schneid?
I think you got to find a way to get Alicia Gray and Crystal Bradford going. They're offensively, they're a big part of what you do. And Lexi Brown, her shot's been off. I think if they can find a way offensively to get some points up on the board and get those 3 going, I think they're going to put themselves in a good position to walk away with this win.
Team Williams and Captain Courtney are not playing. Courtney has 3 of the last 4 field goals for Team Blue as the third quarter ended. and 4 players in double figures for Team Cole. Gray and Bradford have combined for 21 rebounds. So they are working on the glass. They've just got to get more shots to fall.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to knock down some of those shots, and they're both capable of doing it. But I do look for this fourth quarter to go down to the wire.
So Team Williams winning quarters 1 and 3. Team Cole won quarter number 2. And now the defensive intensity has picked up for Team Cole. Williams, mid-range, in and out.
Ty Young has come in, and she's definitely done her part in contributing to try to help them walk away with this win.
Kickball. Ball turns over. And right now, the captain, Cole, wants to have a conversation. And now she's perhaps going to... Nope, she is not going to ask for a captain's challenge here. Doesn't agree with the call. She does have the right to challenge and go to video review. Right now, she's just having an explanation on the kickball. And so now, here is what can be challenged. 2 challenges per team, 1 challenge in the first 38 minutes, 1 challenge in the last 2 minutes of fourth quarter or overtime. A personal foul call can be challenged, and an out-of-bounds call like we just witnessed. But the call has been changed. It will stay with Taj Cole, so her politicking paid off.
She was like, what were you looking at? What did you see that I didn't see?
Just like that, a little more intonation. What were you looking at?
Yeah, that was it.
Offensive foul call as Courtney Williams hits the deck. Ty Young can't believe it. Ooh, that icy stare. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that.
I know, both of them are like, Ty is looking at her like, what are you doing?
Right?
And Courtney is looking at Ty like, but you know what you did.
Yes, yes. At least they were able to laugh it off. They love each other. It's all good. Team Williams with the 1-point lead. Harrison trying to get to the rack, picks up a personal foul. See? I want no part of any of that. That's chills down your spine right there.
What were they saying?
Please, you don't have to say nothing when you can look like that, right?
And then they're smiling.
I'm just saying, Izzy Harrison at the line, well into double figures today. She's had a terrific game. Leading all scorers.
Yeah, you mentioned this earlier with the Chicago Sky fans loving Izzy, and no doubt about it, she is going to bring something special to that team, and is such a great leader. But more than that, she's just a great, genuine person.
100%. And mark it down with the Sharpie. She may wind up as a GM in the WNBA or NBA or a coach. Taking a look at our in-game leaderboard, there is Izzy Harrison on top with 265 personal points, followed closely by Naz Hillman. The numbers can change play to play based on what happens on the floor in front of you. They get Plaisance for the personal foul, sending Young to the free throw line. So that's negative points for Plaisance on the personal foul, and Young with an opportunity to earn some points here at the free throw line. This is one of the best games that Young has played.
And she is bringing it.
It's the first one to go. A reminder, CBS Sports celebrates Black history, its limitless culture, and undeniable impact. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Ty Young gets the roll on the second one. So the lead is just 1 in the game for Team Williams, and we are tied at 2 points apiece here in the fourth quarter. Harrison. No double team coming for her. She's got to get rid of the basketball. Shot clock into single digits.
Nice.
Corner 3 by Plaisance.
That's nice. That's just beautiful, simple basketball. Courtney Williams attacking the paint. She draws 2 defenders, and who's wide open? Her shooter in the corner.
Team Williams up 64-60. Colson calling out the play. Gray's 3 is good. There's that shot making you ask for, Cheryl. Westbrook can't make it 3 threes in a row, and here comes Sid Colson. Lexi Brown looking for some daylight. Plaisance breaking up the pass. Bouncing is Williams to Clarendon. They come through at the cup. That was beautiful. Battle for the loose ball. They call the foul on Lexi Brown, and her reaction to the whistle blowing was awesome. And now it is time for the telestrator.
Listen, yeah, like just simple basketball though. Courtney Williams, you see Courtney Williams with the ball right here. She is going, she's going to attack the paint. Courtney Williams attacks, she draws two, nice, finds her shooter right here in the corner for a wide open three. And Alicia Gray, you should know you can't help off of a shooter.
Alicia Gray will learn, especially when it comes to Plaisance. We have Team Cole with a challenge. So let's bring in our replay official. He is John Fullalove. John, what do we have?
All right, we have a captain's challenge of the out-of-bounds play. Purple is challenging. So I'm waiting to see what that looks like here, and we'll get you a ruling.
So let's show the fans at home what's being discussed. Cheryl, I'll have you make a ruling before the officials get involved.
Because we know I'm always right on these.
You don't have to be right, you're just more entertaining. Lexi Brown was like, look, I have just as much right to go after the basketball as Williams.
Well, it's a loose ball. Right now, it's a loose ball.
Courtney's hand is on it. Ooh,
oh, that's Courtney.
Ooh, that's off Williams.
Yeah, Lexi's fingernails aren't long enough to touch it again.
They do look good, though.
Yeah.
We'll give her credit.
But I love how Courtney is like, I didn't hit it out.
Williams just said, it cannot be me. Let's go back to our replay official, John Fullalove. John, what's the verdict?
The verdict will be that the rule on the floor will be overturned. Ball last touched by blue. Possession goes to purple.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks so much, John. A successful challenge by Team Cole, who is down 2 points in this quarter and is losing the game by 3. So every single scintilla matters to Team Cole trying to get off the schneid.
Yeah, and they're still in a good position. We have a lot of basketball to go. It's just the patience, making sure you're running something offensively that's going to put the ball in the person's hand that's going to make something happen.
The new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here. It's free and easy to play. Be your own captain and draft 4 players weekly and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your team today at auprosports.com/fantasy, which makes me think, Cheryl, of the teams. You got up to 7 players that you want on a team if you drafted because you couldn't
just, yeah.
Okay.
That's just, but you know, but that's a good problem to have.
Okay.
Right?
I got you.
I mean, if you made me pick 4, I would pick 5.
Here's the replay once again. They were just checking the shot clock to make sure all the numbers lined up before play resumed. So it'll be Gray inside to Young. Doesn't get the roll. And Courtney Williams is there with the rebound. Team Blue, led by Captain Williams with the ball and the lead. Nobody there to stop Izzy Harrison on the cut to the cup.
And that's what you can't have happen when you're trying to cut into the lead and get back into the game. You can't have any mistakes or letdowns on defense.
Team Williams increasing its lead, largest of the day, and Harrison just stacking up leaderboard points with the steal and the finish.
As he said, I can play a little deep. I can get out in passing lanes.
A little 4-0 run, and Izzy again. Now she's smiling. She's like, this is too easy. A 6-0 run by Isabel Harrison, and Team Williams has its largest lead of the game, up 72-63, and Team Cole needs time. The lead in the quarter, now 8 gigantic points thanks to Izzy. Woo! It's Isabel Harrison's world, and we are just living in it here in the fourth quarter between Team Williams and Team Cole. Harrison with 8 points this quarter, Cheryl.
Yeah, and 4 of them off of the 2 steals that she got. Izzy just got out in the passing lane and said, let me show you a little bit of my defense. Oh yeah, I like it. Celebrating. You know what? There's nothing better than making another team call a timeout. And CeCe Andrews said, I love it, Izzy. I love it.
Eat, Izzy, eat. Harrison leading all scorers with 23 points. She's just 6 points shy of her AU career high of 29. So we'll keep you updated on that one as the basketball tries to jump into my lap.
See, I was going to tell you to take a shot. Shoot it.
I'm not like you. I don't got gold medals. I don't got rings.
You can shoot that thing now.
Bounce pass from Lexi Brown. Bradford can't finish at the rim. And a foul. Loose ball goes to, looks like they got Ty Young, her 4th personal foul. So we'll have to keep an eye on Ty Young in serious foul trouble. And Team Cole with some major work to do. Down 72-63 in the game, and a gigantic 8 points here in this fourth quarter of play. Nice feed. Gray, get up and get that ball out of here.
Give me that.
Blazance with the block on Bradford. Back-to-back blocks. Harrison doesn't even put it on the floor. She's got 25.
Izzy is just playing with him right now.
10 points here in the fourth quarter for Harrison. Young. Spinning and hitting.
KOG.
Ty Young with 15 points.
Yeah, Team Cole, they've got to find a way to string together 2 or 3 stops in a row, but
nobody is stopping Harrison. She's got 27. She is 2 points shy of her AU career high.
I'm not even really sure who is matched up on Izzy. And I said matched up, not guarding, because clearly no one's guarding her right now.
Westbrook with the nice finish. And this is a great demonstration. If you get out in front, your teammates will find you. Always be thinking of a fast break, no matter what the possession is. If you're getting it off a rebound, if you're taking it out of the basket.
Yeah, just get out and run. Run the floor.
Coming up with it. Yep. Westbrook 3 on the way is good. She knew it all the way. She held that follow through. Evina is starting to cook as well.
And
everything is going Team Williams' way with its largest lead of the day, up 81-65 and 22-7 here in this fourth.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Air National Guard and by Aspiration, the global leader in sustainability as a service.
Terrific shots from AU Pro Hoops Media Day. The painting that you see behind the players actually painted by a broom. A terrific artist coming through. Just help setting the tone for what's been a terrific week 1 of a 5-week run for AU Pro Women's Basketball. Alongside the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops, I'm Cindy Brunson. Mariluz Cook is the 3rd member of our broadcast team, and we are so glad you have joined us this afternoon on CBS Sports Network for a very entertaining game, especially if you are a fan of anybody wearing blue on Team Williams. Under 5 minutes to go, Alicia Gray says, you know what, I can hit some threes too.
Yeah, it's nice to call a timeout and be able to come out and execute whatever that play was that you drew up and get back on the board. Nice by Alicia Gray.
Plaisance looking for the whistle, and it does blow. I want to shout out our senior vice president and executive producer, Sherry Kemp, our broadcast manager, Holly Scott, and our director of sport, Eileen Hauser, for helping us get up and running here in week number 1 in a new location. Last year we were in Las Vegas. This year it's Dallas, Texas, and such great synergy now with being the home to the Dallas Wings in the WNBA and home to the women's basketball Final Four in about a month.
It's great basketball in this city, in this state. And if you are a Dallas Wings fan or a WNBA fan, you should be out here watching Athletes Unlimited, because this is some great basketball.
Pull up and check it out. It has been fantastic. And now that the players have gotten themselves acclimated, it's only going to get better week to week. Taj Cole spinning, kicking it out to Bradford for 3. Bradford with her own rebound, dropping it to Penn, who earns a trip to the free throw line. Charisma Penn, the 6'2" product out of Illinois, was the leading rebounder for Team Cole coming into this game. She's had a fantastic first week.
Yeah, Charisma Penn is one of those players that coming in, you didn't really know what to expect. It's a different system, different scoring system, but to your point, she has come in and done some really good things for Team Cole.
Taking her first free throws in AU Pro Hoops. And she gets the first one to go. That's nice. Turnovers have been the difference here for Team Williams against Team Cole in the second half. Team Williams in blue with 7 steals. And we've seen a lot of them turn into points on the other end.
Yeah, you have to. My coaches used to always say, just throw it up to the basket. At least you have a chance at scoring versus turning the basketball over.
So on the floor in front of us, Cheryl, Team Williams, Team Blue, the in-game leaderboard continues to crank. A turnover is going to deduct some points from somebody. Sid Cole got up, hit the deck. Another turnover. And here goes Plaisance for 3. Back iron. Cole snares the rebound, so you see Westbrook deducted 10 points. Gray also will get a deduction for that, for the miss. Positive plays net you points, negative plays take them away. 50 points on the line in this quarter. Team Williams up comfortably, 23-11 in the quarter, and up 82-69 in the game.
Yeah, and if you're Team Williams right now, the clock is your friend.
Westbrook whistled for the foul. She didn't like it. She's like, come on, I am leaving it all out here. Don't blow that whistle.
She's like, ref, you really didn't have to call that one.
Want to shout out our friends at Ross Productions for making sure we're buttoned up here at the table. Producer Casey Carter, director Sydney Boxell, and statistician Rob Carolla has been fantastic as well. And a super special shout out to Sid. She's one of 2 female directors I've worked with doing play-by-play. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know what the kids say anymore. It's dope, sick. It's fire.
It is. Look, I'm a big see her, be her person.
Yes,
You can't see Sid, but she's working, and you can be like her if that's what you want to do and you're home watching. Nice finish by Rivers. Lydia Rivers came to AU because she was a teammate of Taj Cole back in the day at Va-Tech. Alicia Gray off on the triple try. Taj Cole's team still chasing points and personal leaderboard points as Crystal Bradford earns a trip to the free throw line as Lydia Rivers picks up the foul.
Penalty starts to Team Williams, number 26, Lydia Rivers. That is her second.
Welcome back to another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. Evina Westbrook knows the deal. For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. So Bradford to the free throw line. She gets the first one to go. We talked about Bradford off the top of the telecast, and the double-double machine has delivered. She's got more than 11 rebounds and more than 11 points yet again.
And offensively, she didn't shoot the ball all that well, but you know what Crystal Bradford's going to do. She's going to continue to work hard. She's going to fight. She's going to hit the boards. So she is going to find a way to give you that double-double every night.
And she had to shake off a little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Westbrook picks up the offensive foul. Taj Cole loving that with a fist pump and a hand slap. And Westbrook picks up her 5th personal foul along the way.
You know what I love, though, with Team Williams? Courtney Williams has taken herself out of the game and is allowing Avina Westbrook to run the point for her team, and just giving her a little bit more experience in understanding the whole concept of how AU works.
I'm going to let our director and producer know that Teresa Plaisance has sat down in the chair and is ready for a chair chat if we need it. Penn off the mark there. And they're going to get Colson for the foul, trying to hassle and harangue Lydia Rivers. So let's welcome in Teresa Plaisance. Looks like you guys are going to go 3-0. How did you put together such a successful week?
It was a really great week with Coach Courtney, Captain Courtney in charge, making good things happen. GM Courtney drafting a hell of a squad. But the real reason I'm sitting in this chair right now is to wish my baby brother a happy 27th birthday. Scotty, love you. You make me proud every day. And yeah, blue spot, baby.
So I guess that means she does not want to talk to us.
No, no offense to you guys. We love it. But do you see this energy on the bench right here?
Listen, I am feeling it. I love it over here. I love it over here.
We're bringing
Listen, what's your brother's name again?
Scotty.
Happy birthday, Scotty. Your sister is going back to go get in the game.
Yes.
I got you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
I got you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Play. Appreciate you. Plaisance, bringing the energy. I love it.
I was there with her.
Oh, for sure.
I got you.
Yes.
You want to wish your brother a happy birthday or sister, go sit in the chair.
And the players that you see now for Team Blue, watch where they fall when the draft happens later today at 6:30 Central, because people will want this positive energy on their new prospective teams. The top 4 players on the leaderboard will become week 2 captains. And when that happens, expect to see a lot of these names come off the board first, just because of the good vibes, the good hoop, first of all, and the good vibes.
And I loved what Teresa said was, you see this good energy over here? Like, that's a big part of why
and you see
7 of the players on Team Williams are in the top 10.
Right now, that is what the
Unbelievable.
game leaderboard looks like. As CeCe Andrews hits the deck hard.
And CeCe Andrews is not in that top 10 on the leaderboard, but CeCe Andrews is a player I would draft just because of the energy she brings. She's very positive. She's a good teammate.
Yes. She won the AU Basketball Sportsmanship Award during the inaugural season. She is, if her name was Patty, her last name would be Positive. Team Williams is challenging possession on the last play, so we have an official review that can happen because we have under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, so a captain's challenge can take place. Izzy Harrison in a little bit more on Izzy Harrison in just a bit, but first let's check in with our replay official, John Fullalove. John, what do we got?
Last block call play on the drive to the basket. So we're going to tee it up here. Good defensive guarding position. And then we got a bit of a push off. Okay. Yeah. That's an offensive foul. Yeah. Yeah.
So the replay official, John Fullalove, thinks it was an offensive foul.
Yes. We have a defensive player moving legal guarding position, lateral movement to the placement to the basket, play to the basket, and then we have contact by the offensive player and then an offensive push-off at the very end of the play. Offensive foul. Calling the floor is overturned.
All right, so at first that was going to go against CeCe Andrews, but terrific follow through. Thank you so much, John, for the breakdown on that. And I saw you nodding your head. Cheryl, you agree with the call?
I agree with the call because I'm not playing, but when I played, I wouldn't have agreed with it.
A reminder of what can be challenged, a called personal foul charge to one's own team or of out of bounds call. So it was a personal foul call that was challenged and overturned. And I know if you had replayability when you were a player, you would have had them going to the monitor a lot.
What does that mean?
That means you wouldn't have agreed with the calls going against you, and you would have wanted reviews.
Yes, ma'am.
Checking out the practice court as we are getting ready for the second half of our doubleheader, where it will be Team Gold taking on Team Cloud, a pair of teams that have each won one game. So something has got to give. We'll see who finishes with 2 wins after week 1 in just a bit here on the CBS Sports Network. So under 2 minutes to go in this game, Team Williams has got things pretty much on lock unless we see a flurry of threes from Team Cole wearing purple. Air Hearn kicking it to CeCe Andrews for 3, off the mark. Hearn getting the rebound, getting it back, trying to get it to Rivers. Colson has it poked away, but it winds up with Maya Hollingshed, who scores for Team Cole.
Yeah, and even though Team Williams is more than likely going to win this game, Team Cole is still going to play hard as they're trying to accumulate as many points as they possibly can to move up the leaderboard.
Right. Air Hearn with a nice move and gets the roll. Air Hearn putting Team Williams on top 87-73. Ugh. Maya Hollingshed leaves it short. And we've got a minute to go in this one. Team Williams looking to complete the week 1 sweep, finishing 3-0. Terrific take to the cup by Air Hearn. And Team Williams up comfortably in this 4th quarter, 30-15. So they're going to get those 50 quarter-point wins. So 150 points for the game win for Team Williams and 150 points for winning 3 quarters. It's a theme we've seen all week in week 1 with Team Williams. 3 on the way, off the mark by India Jones, and the ball will turn over to Team Cole.
Yeah, Team Williams the entire week, they've been very consistent with their play, winning quarters, and they are going to finish this week out going 3-0.
A reminder, we've got our week 2 draft after game 2 of our doubleheader, determined by the top 4 on the leaderboard after our week 1 concludes. That's at 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 Eastern. Check it out on the AU YouTube channel tonight. You don't want to miss it. Everybody involved with this sport is lit. The personalities are gigantic, and our drafts are so much fun. Time winding down on the shot clock. Gray has to fire. Misses everything, so a shot clock violation turns the ball over, and now the clocks have to be adjusted because it kept running after the shot clock violation. We see you, Avina. Yeah, we see you've been working all day. Avina strutting by the table here to let us know.
Y'all see me?
Yes.
It's going to be, the draft's going to be interesting because there is no way Courtney Williams or Team Williams is going to have this same squad next week.
Right, 100%. So Team Williams winning 89-75, completing the 3-game sweep here in week 1 as Team Cole finishes winless in week 1. But remember, they didn't have 2 key players in game 1, and Dejanay Carrington and Lexi Brown. Lexi did what she could over the last couple of games, but it's tough to win this game or any game in this league without your full roster.
Yeah, there's so much talent in this league, and so to your point, It's almost impossible to win if you don't have two of your best scorers on your team.
Right, Team Williams dominating the leaderboard. Now this leaderboard will be impacted by the MVP votes that will be tabulated in mere moments. 90 points going to the first MVP, 60 to the second, and 30 to the third. I'm sure Isabel Harrison will likely win that 90 points. She showed up and showed out today, Cheryl.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, when you look at this leaderboard, there's one player that's not on Team Williams, and that's Odyssey Sims.
Because she has just been lighting up the scoreboard like a Christmas tree since she touched down in Dallas. So that is how it has gone down, and we'll see Odyssey Sims and all of those points in Game 2 of our doubleheader. Want to let you know, again, our final score today, 89-75. Coming up next, our AU basketball doubleheader continues with Team Sims taking on Team Cloud. You are watching CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. We thank you for doing so, and we can't wait to see you for AU Pro Hoops Game 2.